Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. So it's actually Chuseok in Korea, and what you normally do on Chuseok is you go visit family and things. So we're here to visit. Who are we visiting?
My grandma, my mom's mother.
Yeah, so we're gonna go visit grandma, and the word is how many. So let's go visit. There's a door between you and entering, like a double entry, I guess you could call it. They have COVID tests, and you're required to wear a mask in the entryway. We got there, and grandma was crying. We couldn't go inside, and she couldn't come outside, as you guys can see here, and so that's why the camera looks the way that it does, because we're between glass. I never had this kind of experience before, going to hospital and not being allowed entry, which I'm sure you guys understand. COVID is getting worse in Korea, so you got to be really, really careful, especially around old people, and Koreans take this very seriously. So we didn't go inside, and she didn't come out, and then we tried the best we could to communicate through the window. Here we're making heart symbols to each other, and it was nice to see grandma, but we felt very sad that we couldn't just give her a hug and kind of thing. But you got to take this stuff seriously with COVID, especially with old people. How do you feel, 엄마? Can you translate for her?
엄마 어때 할머니 보고 오니까?
한국말겠죠?
한국말 너무 슬퍼요. 할머니 보니까 아파서. 할머니 아파요.
Because she was crying also.
Yeah. So she was happy to see us, and I mean, how many long?
할머니 보고 오니까 어땠어요?
기분이 어때요?
아 할머니 보고
기분
오니까
안 좋아. 슬퍼요 그래.
아니야 가족은 함께 모여서 같이 사는 게 맞는 거 같아.
What was the process for getting an appointment?
할머니 예약은 어떻게 한 거야? 전화로?
전화로.
이틀 전에.
phone 2 days ago.
Oh, 2 days ago. Like 혹시 오늘 예약하고 싶어요?
당일 예약 안 되고요.
안 돼요.
네, 일주일 전에 미리 예약을 해야 돼요.
Oh, it's a week ago.
Yeah.
코로나 때라서 많은 인원이 면회를 할 수가 없고 그게 직접 대면으로 할 수가 없어요.
Is there a time limit?
시간 제한.
시간 제한
10분.
5분에서. 10분만?
미니.
Yeah.
그 자주 보는 사람은 우리는 아는데.
So what are they talking about?
She's crying because she's not visiting here.
나는 눈물
They're visiting all the time. That's why they're not crying.
Yeah.
자주 봐서 안 울고.
Yeah.
오랜만에 봐서 울고.
We need to move closer.
그리고 원래 또 눈물이 많았었어.
Yeah. So we're actually in aunt and uncle's neighborhood now. Again, this is Chuseok, the holiday. That's what you do. You visit family, and I just want to show you what the neighborhood's like. These are apartment buildings. They're sort of like 3-story buildings, and maybe we'll say 5 to 10 units, just depending on the building. And the reason why I'm kind of showing you this is the idea is, where do you want to put your money in? So for them, they just buy a building and then rent out, say, 5 units, and then the idea is eventually they're going to sell to like a big developer. And if you just take a look down the street, you can see the skyscrapers are right there, basically. So eventually all of these neighborhoods will get bought out. We have a similar kind of situation in USA. If you think the land is good, you buy it and you hold it until the big developer wants to come basically develop it. So just wanted to show you the bit of life in Korea. We're gonna go have some dinner, and we'll see you in the restaurant here. So you get a sense of a restaurant in Korea, and I think a lot of these restaurants, they just have meat, so we're gonna enjoy. I'll show you what the food looks like. So it's different here in Korea, where many of the restaurants basically serve home food, so you guys can get a feel what it's like. So this is like your pork and your vegetables, your kimchi, and we got a plate of food there. So I'll show you how we eat. So basically it's pretty simple though, but you just take a piece of meat here. So we'll grab a piece of meat, right? Grab that, put it in your plate, and just put it there. And then we'll just grab some vegetable here. That. We're gonna choose a snack. And you can put little shrimpies on there if you want. Maybe 1 shrimp. And then you eat it. So you're just always combining food. Like this. So see? Whoops. But food and vegetable, you guys can see that.
건배. 짠.
No.
마셔요.
As you guys probably know, on holidays, it's pretty normal for Americans to drink wine or beer with family. I'm sure you guys know. Koreans, they drink too, just like everyone else, but it's a little bit different. They're drinking makgeolli, soju, and maekju, or actually I should say makgeolli, soju, and beer. Soju's kind of like whiskey in a way. So I don't think really Americans are doing shots with each other during holiday. So soju's those green bottles that you guys have been seeing, and then makgeolli comes in like a big bottle, and that's more like a rice wine. Isn't that right, Yuji? Makgeolli is like a rice wine, right? Yeah, it's like a rice wine. And then obviously you guys know what beer are. So, and then the other thing too, Koreans like they like to mix everything. So sometimes they'll drink in basically putting whiskey in your beer. We don't really do that kind of thing, so it's funny. So in the comments, if you guys have tried either soju or makgeolli, please share. Or if you tried Korean beer, please share. I'd love to hear your comments. 어머니 말해 주세요.
어머니, 언니, 이모, 어머니, 오빠, 엉클. 어머니, 오빠의 짝꿍.
어머니 내 거니 아니 그거 아니고
Okay.
어머니 오빠 brother no uncle no uncle.
So one of the things about Korea that I really like is the food. That's why we show so much food when we ever do the vlog stuff. I can't recommend enough. This stuff is so good. And one of the big things about it is that it has so many side dishes. So whenever you do a typical meal in Korea or go to a restaurant, you may have your main dish. So in this case, we have like meat, but then they'll just bring out an endless supply of vegetables if you want. And so here, even in this particular case, we have a little bit of like green peppers, we have some garlic, we have another sort of green vegetable, actually two green vegetables I see on there, and then a couple different kimchis, and then even something I don't even know what it is, the pink thing right there in the middle. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. You just eat a little bit of everything because the idea is that variety makes for better health. I am really lucky though that Yeji's family is really kind to me. I'm sure you guys know when you marry into a family, you never know what you're going to get. And the joke I always have with Yeji's mom is that her cooking's like winning the lottery. So I always tell her, Omani, your cooking is the lotto. Other thing is too, when we talk about Korea, we're actually moving to Busan in a few days. So you'll start to see more content of us in Busan. So we're looking forward to that. Busan is a great city. It's on the coast. We were just down there, I think a couple weeks ago, made some videos and show you guys, but hopefully we'll get in the full schedule of filming and things. And, these kind of things that we're sharing with you just right now, I enjoy sharing things that, few people have ever experienced. It's something I highly recommend for those of you who are traveling, be it foreign exchange students, either say from someone from another country to the U.S. or you in the U.S. go to another country, is spend time just hanging out with the locals, right? Having some meals, learning about them, and just spending time. And you'll start to realize that we're all the same and we're all human. I cry up a little bit because I do mean these things. And it's like, it's hard to explain how valuable it is to share a meal with people from different places. I miss my time in China very much. I miss my time in Japan, had a great time in Vietnam, and now we're in Korea. And it's just, it's culturally, it's really, really different. The other thing too, which I think is funny as well, is whenever you guys do this, is like people love talking about food. Food is just a big part of culture in Asia. The other thing is too is the family is very, very supportive. Actually, this is an unusual family because we have a lot of artists in the family. So I'm not sure why that exactly is. Yeji's mom was an actor, and she did plays, and then Yeji's dad is a camera director at KBS, or at the TV station. And it's funny too that Yeji's sister-in-law just married a professional dancer, as you guys know, and so actually he's gonna be on TV. He's like gonna be in like this crazy a dance competition kind of thing, like a reality dance show. So it's gonna be really cool. But I'll enjoy sharing all this stuff with you guys, and hopefully get a glimpse of life in Korea. And we'll keep doing that. So thanks again for watching, everyone, and I'll catch you next time.